Today is an office day, and by that I mean Microsoft Office, not this place. This is my living room, but it's besides the point. Microsoft Office, the productivity suite, which has been a mainstay in homes and workplaces for generations. These days, if you are using it for the home, you've got two real options. You've got the original, the classic Home Student 2019, and then you've got the main purpose of this video, Microsoft 365, both the family and personal versions. Now, the simple way of splitting these two up is indeed quite simple. Microsoft 365 is a subscription service, whereas Home and Student is a one-time fee. Now, I've been asked many times over the years, why, Adam? Should I go for the subscription version rather than just a one-off payment? It's just a one and done kind of thing. So that's exactly what we're gonna look at today. We're gonna look at 10 reasons. That's 10 reasons why you should go for Microsoft 365 instead of Home and Student. This video is presented by Microsoft 365 Extra Time. What is Extra Time? Well, if you buy 12 months Microsoft 365 with a new Windows 10 device from select retailers, you'll get 3 months extra time on top, giving you 15 months of time to do great things. Go check it out. Number 1, the latest and greatest. Home Student is a good bit of software, but it is designed primarily for those who just want the basics. So you get Word, PowerPoint, Excel as they were released in 2019 for a single device. And that's it. No major updates, no new features, you just get what you get, which is fine. Microsoft 365, on the other hand, you get all the latest features throughout the year, throughout the time of your subscription. So no matter when you're using Office, you're always gonna have the latest version with the latest features. So no, you won't be paying for a brand new version whenever that comes out down the line. You just get it straight away. Number 2, more than just the core. That rhymed. As I've said, Home Student gets you the core Office apps of just Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, and that's it. Microsoft 365, on the other hand, gets you all that, plus much, much more. So you get Outlook, you get Access and Publisher if you're on PC, you get access to the premium versions of the mobile apps, the premium versions of the web Office apps. There is a lot on this list, the remainder of this list, that could technically fit here, but they deserve their own limelight. Which brings us to number 3, all the devices, all of them. Home Student will give you a single license for one device, be that Windows 10 or Mac OS. If you want another device, you just need to buy it again. Microsoft 365 allows you to use it on all your devices whenever you want. So be that Windows 10, Mac OS, Chromebook, iOS, Android, whatever the case might be, wherever Office works, frankly. There is a slight limitation on how many you can use at the same time, but quite frankly, if you use a shed ton of devices, I'm talking multiple laptops and phones and everything at the same time, that's an achievement. Well done, you, but you should be all right. Number 4, multiple users. Not only can you use Microsoft 365 across different devices, you can also share its benefits. The family version of Microsoft 365 allows you to share your subscription with up to 5 other users, each one getting the full suite of features and benefits on their own account, on their own devices. Pretty cool stuff. It's a total of 6 users, including yourself, on one subscription, instead of buying Office for every single person on every single device. If this doesn't make sense at this point, I'm not sure. We're only at number 4. Surely we'll carry on. Number 5, OneDrive Cloud Storage. Whilst we're talking about multiple devices and users, we might as well talk about the advantages of Microsoft's cloud capabilities. You get 1 terabyte of OneDrive Cloud Storage for every single user on that subscription. So if you're on the family one, that's a combined total of 6 terabyte for each user if you max it out, if you want to look at it that way anyway. It's accessible from any of your devices, so it's great for automatic photo uploads if you're using it on your phone, but it really shines on Windows 10. So OneDrive is fully integrated into the File Explorer, and it has the option for PC folder backup. This means that the PC will automatically back up all your favorite folders, like your downloads and documents and photos and whatever else, meaning you can access them from absolutely anywhere. And if you switch PCs, your stuff is already there. It's a click. You don't have to transfer stuff via hard drives. You don't have to do a huge backup and then a huge restore. You just open the file. Number 6, family features. If you're on Windows 10, you can use family options to create a family group, which is how you can watch over how your kids use their devices. But if you've got Microsoft 365 as well, when you create this family group, it automatically shares the benefits of Microsoft 365. It also gives you premium features for the Family Safety app on mobile, so you can access all the usual parental controls like content restrictions and screen time, whilst also accessing those premium features like location notifications and drive safety as well. Number 7, even more premium features. Microsoft 365 gets you access to a ton of stock images you can use freely in any of the core Office applications. You've got a library of bespoke premium templates from budgets to calendars and much more than that. You've also got access to advanced spelling and grammar options for the editor extension in Edge. Then you've also got, as we mentioned briefly earlier, it's worth mentioning again, the premium features of the web apps, including those in preview like Presenter Coach, in PowerPoint and transcribing in Word. Number 8, Personal Vault. Back to OneDrive, and this time the extra secure area where you can save your most sensitive documents and files and whatnot. This folder can only be accessed via password, two-factor authentication, and methods such as facial recognition and fingerprint recognition on any of the devices. So whether that's passports, driving licenses, copies of important statements, whatever the case might be, pop them in there, good to go. Number 9, collaboration. Regardless of whether you're using the desktop versions of the apps on Windows or on the mobile apps or the web apps, anywhere really, you can collaborate with whoever it is that needs access. Just share your file via a OneDrive link on email, then you can work on the same document and see each other's workings, leave comments and notes and things like that for things you want to change if your mate does something that you think that sucks. And number 10, the future. As I said already, you get the latest and greatest with Microsoft 365 delivering updates to all of your devices, but that doesn't stop there. There is plans to bring more value to the Microsoft 365 subscription in the future, including things like Microsoft Teams for desktop, which will eventually be built straight into Microsoft 365 Family and Personal, though you can use Microsoft Teams on mobile if you have a Family or Personal subscription. And that's it. Well, that's 10 reasons anyway. There can be a lot more, but the point here is not to tear up Home and Student, not at all, quite the contrary actually. Home and Student is a great option for some people who just need the basics and only use Office on a singular device from time to time. That's absolutely cool. The point here is if you use your devices frequently and you need access to things across devices, or you have a household with different people who all use Office, here's where the subscription really makes a lot of sense, and it's frankly a no-brainer. As we said at the top of the video, this top 10 list is in support of the launch of Extra Time here in the UK and Ireland. So if you buy 12 months Microsoft 365 with a new Windows 10 device, you'll get 3 months of Extra Time, giving you a total of 15 months. That's a lot of months. The offer is available at select retailers in the UK and Ireland, so check it out if you like. That's all from me. See you around. Also, I love this shirt. Love it. Huh? Huh? Yeah.